So today we're going to discuss what is title insurance and why do you need it. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Today we're talking about title insurance and why it's so important with the real estate transaction. Now, over the years, a home and the land that it stands on can have several ownership changes. We call that the chain of title or the history of a property. And it's very important that that all be documented so we know that there's a clear chain of title and whoever's selling you the property has the authority to do so. Now remember, for most people, a home is the largest investment that you'll ever have. So it's very important that we make sure that everything is on the up and up. So title insurance is that protection that covers you in that investment. So unlike car insurance, which protects you for future things that might happen, title insurance on a home protects you from past events. So everything that has happened to that property since it was built. So that's what title insurance does. And there's two types of title insurance. There's owner's insurance and there's lender's insurance. So we're going to go over those two things. So the owner's insurance does that chain of title since its inception, since it was created. And it goes over everybody that has owned the property since it was just vacant land. And that's very important because a lot of things can change when that property changes hands over time. Things can happen like unpaid taxes, owners can die, owners can get divorced. So there's a lot of things that can happen in that chain of title over the years. So it's important that all the documents are kept well. And we haven't even talked about human error. So sometimes when documents have been recorded, there can be human error as well. So we want to make sure that all the records are kept well and everything is documented correctly, even the legal addresses. Okay? So we want to make sure that everything is correct and nothing is going to create problems when you're taking title to your new home. Now, the second type of title insurance is called lender's insurance. Now, your lender's insurance will be issued in the amount that you're taking out in a loan. Your owner's insurance policy is how much you're buying the property for. So let's say you're buying the property for $150,000. The owner's property will be issued for $150,000. If you're taking a loan out for, let's say, $100,000, then that's how much your lender's policy will be issued for. How much ever you're taking it out, or if you're refinancing, it'll be the refinance amount. So it's how much ever you're taking the money out from the bank. That's how much your lender's policy is for. The lender agrees to give you that amount, and the lender's policy is protecting the lender. The lender's title insurance will last for as long as the lender's policy is in force. So as long as your mortgage is still there. Once the mortgage is paid off, then that lender's title insurance goes away. However, the owner's policy stays for as long as you own the property. So it's going to stay with the property for as long as you own it. Okay, lender's policy goes away once that mortgage is paid off. Now, the title insurance, when you're getting the title insurance, the title company is going to do a search. When they do a search of the property, they're going to look for anybody who's owned the property in the past. They're going to look for any mortgages on the property. They're also going to look for any liens on the property. This could be any mechanics liens. This could be anything that's like a tax lien. Tax liens show up. They're going to look for any easements, any right-of-ways, any covenants, any conditions, any restrictions, anything that's going to affect the property. They're going to look for anything that's human error, such as any errors in the legal description. They're going to look for anything that would inhibit a clear chain of title that they could transfer over to you at closing. So title insurance is very, very important. Title insurance is prepared by the title company. So of course, if you have any questions at all, I would urge you to reach out to the title company so they could explain the title policy to you. So I hope this helps you understand the title policy a little bit more and why you need it and who pays for each side. So the seller usually gets to pick who it is, and I say usually. So since the seller picks who the title company is, they usually pay for the seller's portion, and the buyer usually pays for the buyer's side of it. So now you know who pays for each side. But of course, if you have any questions, do talk to your agent and also talk to the title company. Of course, if you have any questions you want me to go over, please put them down below. I'd be happy to do another video, and happy hunting for real estate. Have a great day.